Looks like we've arrived a little too late.
Hey guys, Sly Sonic 7 back, and in the last episode we beat the White Acropolis with Silver, and now the world is shaking for some reason,
Oh no!
and we get a reaction at something that we can't tell.
A guard!
And we find out that he was shrieking at the Egg Genesis. And as you guys remember from the Sonic story, I absolutely hated this boss. But there's a really nice thing you can do with Silver here, which is, namely, you can throw his missiles back at him, which is like the greatest thing ever. So you take down a quarter of his health, and then he lowers his arms, and he fires at you all over again. It's a pretty easy formula, actually. And you use the power, run around, try not to get hit by them, obviously, but you want to be close enough where you can pick them up still, so it's a very, very fine balance, I admit. And then once you knock down the spotlights, he'll fire directly at, ooh, I can get a few more. Oh, that's a nice way to actually cheat that, I never realized. You pick up the missiles, you lose your rings, obviously, as I just did. And you just fire right at the center. Oh, damn. So one thing I'm actually doing badly here is I'm holding missiles way too long. I'm firing way too many missiles after I've already got him down to that quarter mark. Because if you hold them while he's doing this next firing phase, you can actually fire at them later, which would save you a lot of time. And I didn't get it, so I'm going to restart this actually.
Silver, watch him! He's coming in!
Hey guys, so tried it and got it just barely. I did exactly what I was saying, which was I was holding onto the missiles and then I ended up firing at him. Midway through playing, because I had to restart a couple times, I actually forgot I was live commentating. So I apologize for that. So I'll show you guys the end of it, but it's just going to be, yeah. Well, you guys will have already seen the end of it, but it'll just be like no commentary on my part, so I apologize.
I've been trying to find Sonic, but now I think I'm in trouble.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should just walk away real quietly before they spot me.
Oh.
I like how the princess just casually escapes there.
From cell block C-17.
Okay, if you have the entire security system, put a lock on the door too, man.
Prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17.
I don't get it.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. I'm
so grateful.
I'm Amy. Amy Rose.
You know, I can't actually stand to hear these two people talk. So, for some reason, we get put into one of those mandatory time missions. And what we have to do is destroy the enemies who are trying to get to the princess. And for some stupid reason, we have to be Amy Rose. I hate this so much. Like, why do I have to be Amy? Please, like anyone else. Okay, come on now. You're dead. I hate this. Like, I can't even, like, attack multiple people at once. I'm just running into people, hoping I can hit them with a hammer. Ugh. Alright, and there's a leader in the back. I can see you. The less people I have to kill, the better. Oh, you have a shield up. I'm Amy Rose. I have a hammer. This is so stupid. I'm just slowly running, too. I'm not even, like, really going at a good pace. How did I lose my rings? Ugh. Oh, no, not this fucker. Is that it? Okay. And... oh, thank God I got that S rank. I was like, I don't want to ever redo that mission again. Yeah, I'm not as concerned, especially with the town missions, getting the S ranks right away, like I had to in the Sonic story, just because Silver has so many fewer items, and kind of like Shadow, you can afford them all pretty easily in the grand scheme of things. So somehow we escorted her all the way to the palace. Don't really know how that happened. And there's Eggman.
I've been waiting so patiently for you to return, Princess.
What a dick. Oh my god. It was. How long was he standing there, just looking weird?
Tell me, who is the Iblis Trigger?
You know who it is.
Why did you destroy the world?
Why does that matter to you? Unless you complete your task, your future will remain the same. Forever.
I mean, it's solid logic, but he's kind of being a dick about it.
He's currently at the terminal station. It's now or never if you want this.
Okay. See, so now this is one of the more logical transitions in the entire game to me, is that, you know how you run level to level and you're like, oh no, Eggman took the princess, and randomly they're in a train station or one of those things. It's like, this one's just like, save the future, go chase the guy. He's over there. And you're like, okay. So we are about to find out the most interesting mission in the entire game.
Darn.
Why can't I get into the station?
Silver, is there a way to do this without being noticed?
I'm trying to remember how to get this started. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so we need to buy this thing called Heart of Wind. So you press A twice to quickly teleport. And wow, that's all of the items in the game for him? Okay. That's my point. Really, really easy. Anyways, so what this does now, if you double tap A, you just do this. And I hate it. It's like, it's not even useful. It's like, look at me, I'm so much faster now. It's such bullshit. I don't get it. So, our trick now is that we need to somehow get into the station without being seen by these guards. Seems impossible, right? It's so stupid. Hey, look, I did it. And that was a town mission. That's like, great! And then I get an S rank. Those were the least vigilant guards ever. I just ran straight forward. Whatever, it's a town mission, it gives me rings that I don't need to spend on anything now because there's no items.
I'm not going to let the Iblis Trigger...
Hey guys. So, we're going to start the level now, which is Radical Train, and I have to say that this is actually one of the few that I was very happy. Oh, come on, no. Oh, you can reset it, that's fine. There we go, cool. I really like how they structure out this level to be very good for Silver. It's kind of like what I said about the desert level, where it's a very well-balanced level for Silver. I know that I then followed that up by with not being able to do his level whatsoever because I kept failing at the getting the the pushing the pool ball into the whole thing. But I really, really like this scale balancing that they're doing here. So basically what you want to do here is, because these scales won't move with your own weight, you need to grab a box or two here. And put it just high enough. That wasn't. Damn. Okay. Alternatively, you could do a little cheating tactic that I like to do. So let's try it here. So you just get on top of the box, then you jump, and you can just go normally. So you don't even have to do what they want you to do. It's also a lot faster in the scheme of, oh god, thank god, in the scheme of like what this level is really asking you to do, because the way that you S-rank this level, oh god, get away. The way that you S-rank this level is by just killing everything and collecting a lot of rings. And at the same point, doing it a little bit quicker never hurt. So, I know that just sounds like a bit of everything, and you're like, you told me absolutely nothing that's unique. But, yeah, welcome to Sonic 06. Okay, so let's get in here. What enemies do we have to worry about? Oh god, that hurt. Yep, you deserve that. Okay, you're dead.
Hey, I guess I've got to break down the door.
Oh, come on. This is the worst part now, is that you beat this, start throwing shit at that door. There's no better way to do this, which is why I hate it. There we go. We broke down some wood. Congratulations. Cool.
Right then, I can grab them all with my psychokinesis and throw them.
There we go. Cool. And you're dead. Okay, cool. I think we're doing okay right now. Again, this is coming from the perspective that it's looking okay. I have no idea what really is acceptable or not for an S rank. So, time will tell. It's I don't know, it's really funny for me, and I apologize if it comes off as, like, weird for you guys, just because, like, I know that it's for Sonic especially, and somewhat Shadow, you know, I came off, like, very knowledgeable of, like, what I needed to do for the S ranks, and I definitely knew, like, you know, the main points, like, hey, take this shortcut or do this trick. For Silver, I don't know it that well, and I want to say it's a mix, honestly. I don't want to just completely throw myself under the table here, just because while I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to avoid that by any means, I don't think it's also 100% accurate in the fact that, yes, there are certain things about this that I do not know as well, but the fact that I can still do this, and, you know, you get S ranks on pretty much every level we've done, besides that 2-minute level, which I told you guys in advance was just going to be one of those levels. I think that, to me, that just comes down as, like, bad game design, and the fact that each of these, they didn't have a specific thing that really lets you do it better. It was just, like, do the same thing. It was, like, do it somewhat quick, collect rings, and kill enemies. I was like, I get it, those are the 3 basics, and that's literally the only ways that you earn score in the game, but it's just, it seemed weird to me that it was never like, hey, well, this is a speed level, or this is a, you know, kill everything in sight level. It was just like, you know, it just seemed pointless to me that every level is just like, kill a lot of people, collect a lot of rings, do it in an okay time, and you should be okay. It's never like, guys, I'm going to avoid all the enemies this time because I really want to just prioritize getting through it or something. And I get it that that's like, maybe like an annoying gripe to have, but it's just like, to me, it feels very like legitimate in the fact that part of what I like about these levels is game design. Wow, okay, so the end is right there, so let's just use our amazing fast power. Okay, so we killed some people, and we didn't get the S rank. Hooray! That's not awful. But yeah, I need to do it better. I'll be back, guys. Actually, on second thought, I just realized that I hadn't saved before the last after the last 2 town missions. So since I said I never want to do the Amy Rose level ever again, I'm going to stand by that, and I'm going to call it an episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll S-rank this off screen.